Good morning, friends. How are you today? It is Wednesday, November 30th, and we are staring December and Christmas in the face. Can you believe it? I have no idea where the time has gone, and I am not even close to being ready for Christmas. I don't know about you. I haven't even started decorating. Although the store is decorated quite nicely with some help from my friends. So, that's a good thing. For those of you just joining me, my name's Terri Pittman. I am the owner and CEO of For the Stitcher Soul here in Del Mar, New York, located at the corner of Norman Skill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue, right across from the Delaware Plaza that has the Hannaford grocery store in it. And my hours are Wednesdays 10 to 4, Saturdays 10 to 4, and Thursdays 1 to 6. And the reason for that is I still hold a day job while trying to run a full-time business. Somewhat full-time business. So that's why I have funky hours. I have a website where you can order online, and that is forthestitchersoul.com. I'm also on Instagram, and for you lucky people, I am also streaming on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and you can catch up on pretty much most of my most recent weekly broadcasts. Plus, I will be adding some of the older ones in, and I will be adding in content for unique stuff that's going to be coming up. So I'm very happy to be here. The purpose of this is to hang out with you, to spend time with you, to educate you, bring you up to speed on what's going on here at the shop, and just have some fun. Bring your coffee, because for those of you who are just joining me, I'm a coffee addict. I freely admit it, and I love my coffee. But if you don't drink coffee, bring your tea, bring your Diet Coke, whatever. My sister drinks Diet Coke, or she used to. I think she still does. So let's go forward, and let's see who's in the house today. So Taffy from Lake George is here, and Miss Mickey from Rotterdam is here. So happy for you to join me. Not sure who else is here. I see there's 4 other people here, or 2 other people, including them. So I'm happy to have you join me. And if you're watching on Facebook, please do me a favor and go up to the description where you connected with this Facebook, and give them permission to use your avatar so that I can post your comments. This is an interactive program. I expect people to, when I ask questions, and this is a give and take. I want you to participate. I want to be able to be of help to you folks. So please go up and give them permission. And if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, smash the like button, and then subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notifications when I put up the new content or when new programs are available. Okay, so let's see. I have a whole list that I keep to go over so I don't forget. Because you know what? I'm getting old, and sometimes I forget. Good morning, Miss Paula has joined us. So I'm happy to have you here, my dear. What's new with me is the next thing. Well, let's see. Weather is coming. And for those of you who don't know, I've had multiple back surgeries, and I am my own barometer. So I know when the weather's going to change. And we have weather coming later today. So do me a favor. I'm getting mixed reviews as far as when it's going to start. We do have open stitch tonight. And if you're not going to make it, please let me know. I totally understand because, one of the things, winter is here in the Northeast now. And if there's inclement weather, I am not expecting any of you to come to Open Stitch. I just like to know, because if we're not going to have Open Stitch, I'm going to go home too. So if you're going to be here, I'm going to be here. For those of you who don't, good morning, Diana. Welcome. Glad to have you here. We have Open Stitch on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. where we get together and we just, some call it stitch and bitch. Other people just, call it get together, but I call it Open Stitch. You can bring whatever you want. You don't have to bring cross stitch. You can bring needlepoint. You can bring knitting. You can bring whatever you want to work on. We're equal opportunity stitchers here. So join us. We'll be happy to have you with us. So yeah, the inclement weather. Always call before you come to make sure that, we haven't closed the store. Just letting you know. All right, what else is new with me? We just had Black Friday and Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday. And I was happy to see those of you who were here. I hope you got your goodies and, got what you needed. I'm here to help you put together Christmas ideas, gifts, make things. Paula says it's a relaxing stitch evening. Yes, it is, Paula. It absolutely is. We have a great time. Good morning, Miss Victoria. Nice to see you. Okay. So, did you get any finishing done over the weekend? I can tell you I did not. Didn't get any stitching done. I actually had Sunday off for the first time in I don't know how long. And I actually spent the weekend learning how to record videos so that I can do little tutorials. So I got pretty good handle on that. It is coming. Let's see. What's next? Got a question for you. Who's your favorite floss tuber? I've seen several. I don't get a whole lot of time to watch floss tube. But what was I going to say? Floss tube. Sorry. Oh, look, a chicken. I think I have ADD. I'm undiagnosed. I've had it since I was a kid. Something comes in, it goes out just as quick. I have seen several. I've watched Pam and Steph. I have watched Julie McConnell. I've watched Pam and Chelsea. I've watched Teresa. Teresa on the tip of my tongue, and it's not Teresa Little Stitcher. Maybe it's Teresa Kitten Stitcher. I think that's who it was. But I'm curious as to who do you like to watch? Because I know I got you all hooked on it, at least some part of you anyway. Because you know what? I think that one of the reasons why cross stitch has made a resurgence. If you remember, back in the 80s, it was all the rage, and everyone was working on the Paula Vaughn and using Ada back in that time, and real country, Amishy, folk arty designs back in the 80s and early 90s. And then I kind of got away from it at that point because I was having kids and working and doing the whole thing. But now there's so much to choose from. And I think the pandemic also gave us time to look back, if you will, and reflect on things and get back in touch with our creative and our artistic side. So let's see. Taffy says no tubes for her. She's too busy stitching. She doesn't watch tubes. Mickey says she likes two tall stitchers. And I'll have to catch them. Maybe I'll put them on in the shop here today and take a look at them. Diana, do you watch anybody? No comment. Okay. Okay, so I'm moving on to updates. Finishing now available. I think I showed you my the Santas that I did here, and I've already shown you one of the ornaments I did. This is one. I still have to put the bow on it. This is one of Teresa Koget's designs from a couple years ago, and I got to put the bow and some rusty bells here, and that will be finished. And instead of using chenille, I use pom-poms, the little mini pom-poms from Lady Dot Creates. And so that's a piece that I've done. I have a stocking, a model. Now this is just a model of the stocking. Your piece would go here. And I can do it I can do it with piping. It will have a hanger on it, and it will be lined with cotton, and I can do cotton or velvet piping, whichever you prefer. The velvet, of course, is additional charge. The basic charges are for the cotton. So if you're interested, come on in and we can talk about what you'd like. If you want me to do any of your finishing, I need the stuff to me by tomorrow. So that I can have it back for you in time. I usually have a 3 to 4 week window to get it done, because I am working the day job and the store. So I'm finishing when I'm not busy here at the store. So I have a 3 to 4 week lead time. That's why I need that much time ahead. If you want to rush, I can see what I can do, but there will be a rush fee. Okay. But let's see. Paula says she tries to watch a couple different ones. Vintage Stitcher, Elizabethan Can Stitch, Fat Quarter Shop, of course, Pam and Staffy Up, The Boogie Stitcher, Two Needles Pulling Thread, and Welcome Stitchery. So that's a really nice selection. I'll have to go and check them out too. And like I said, maybe I'll have them running in the store today. Though it's Christmas time and I love my Christmas music. And 98.5 and 95.5, I think is the other station, have Christmas music. They've been playing Christmas music, I think, since Halloween. They keep starting earlier and earlier. My sister-in-law posted that they've already got Valentine's Day. It's like, really, people? Let's get over one holiday first, But I understand, retailers have to do what they have to do in order to make their customers happy. So, Diana comment here is Country Stitcher and Saltbox Stitcher. Okay, cool. I'm sure they'll be happy to know that you are watching them. So hopefully they get a they get wind that you're hearing this and you're watching them, so that's a good thing. Okay, so WhipGo update. For those of you who don't know, WhipGo is a game that we play to keep our works in progress, which is a whip, moving along so that we get some work done. And we started this a couple months ago. I didn't come up with the game. I just kind of hopped on the bandwagon with everybody else. And you have a WhipGo board. My big one's there. I have a small one that I carry with me too in one of my stitching bags. But there's 25 squares on the grid, and the center square is a free space. And then you fill in each square with a project or goal that you want to get done. And we generate 2 numbers every month, and you work on those 2 projects for 4 to 5 hours in a month's time. You can work on it more, but at least 4 to 5 hours during the month so that you're getting some rotation on your works in progress so that they're not sitting in a closet somewhere gathering dust. And we get them done, get them finished so everyone can ooh and ah at our art. And it's helpful. I know it's helpful for me. Several other people have said that it was helpful for them as well. So on Sunday, and the last Sunday of the month, I host a Zoom where we do a whip parade, which is just you show the progress on your whips, and we generate 2 new numbers. Of course, this past weekend was Thanksgiving weekend, so there weren't a lot of participants. However, I did have some people show up, and we generated the 2 new numbers, and the numbers for December are number 13, which is the center square, which means you get a chance to work on any project you want, or you can spend double time on the project in the second number, which is number 15. And for me, that is my Snow Friends, which was a stitch along by Amy Brucken from June 2021 to June 2022. And this is what it looks like. And I will be working on that. I started it and didn't get very far. So I will be working on that. The other thing is, guess what? Christmas falls on the last Sunday this year. So I decided what we'll do is we're going to work on number 13 and number 15 for both December and January. And then we will have our whip parade. So you should have lots done on whatever project you're going to work on. We'll work on those for 2 months, and then we'll generate 2 new numbers at the end of January. So I hope that's good with all of you. If you want to participate, it doesn't cost you anything. You can go to my website and go up to the shop products and scroll all the way to the bottom. I've got it listed as an upcoming class. There is no fee for it. It just allows you to place an order for the free participation so that you can download your game board, and it gives me your email address so I can include you on the Zoom invite. Now, I did send a Zoom invite out the end of last month, and it's the same link for all of the Zooms, and the dates are listed on the email that I sent. If you misplaced it, let me know, and I will. I did regenerate the email and sent it out again, but if you didn't get it, let me know so I can figure it out, because I want you to participate. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it helps keep us accountable because I know I get busy, my life gets busy, and I very easily will turn around and say, well, I'm too busy today. I'm not going to work on that today. Or I don't feel like working on that. This helps keep you a little bit accountable for it, and helps keep you moving forward. Shop calendar. Where are we here? Ornament making class is December 10th. That's where you bring your stuff, and we meet here in the shop on Saturday afternoon from 1 to 3, and I will help you figure out how to make your ornaments. Just bring all the stuff that you need, because I can't anticipate what everyone would need. So bring your stuff. If you're not quite sure how to start, if you're not sure how to finish something, I will be happy to help you. It's a $10 fee for the afternoon, and you can get some ornaments finished. Okay, especially if you're giving them for Christmas presents, you got to get them done. Get them done. I will not be here this Saturday. The store will be open. I have friends covering. My daughter's coming in from town. In case you didn't know, I'm going to be a Nana again, and the baby is due in time for Easter. So we're just thrilled. It's my daughter's first baby, so we're all excited about that. I'm checking my list, making my list, checking it twice. Okay. Annual holiday boxes, winter seasonal box, and the ornament and stitch along of the month for December will be going out this week. I am in process of filling the orders as they're coming in from either Recharge or the ones that have already come in. So they'll be going out, and everything will be set for that. Let's see what else we got. Shop weekly features. Oh, the Kay's Creation order came in, ladies. Look at this. This is the Baby Z from Kay's Creation. It has a clamp, so you can use a hoop, you can use Q-snap, or you could use a scroll frame. It's multi-purpose. So that is $110.50. And this would make a wonderful Christmas present for somebody. Isn't that fabulous? We had several of them at the retreat this past weekend, and people just love them. So I placed an order for them. We also have the same size that comes with a scroll rod attachment, which is $125, and comes with a 9-inch scroll rod with it, I believe. Yep. And that will hold up to a 13-inch project. These will hold up to a 13-inch project. The regular Z-frame, which is set up exactly the same, just a little bit bigger, I also ordered a couple of them, both with clamps for universal use. Those are will hold up to a 20-inch project, and they are $125. And then I also ordered that's all I ordered. I can custom order, and I can have them delivered to the store here for your pickup, or if you want, I can make arrangements. I can talk to Brett and see if he'd be willing to drop ship to you if you want something. So those are in. Other Christmas present ideas. Universal or a I don't have it plugged in at the moment, but a nice LED light, task light, is an excellent gift for a stitcher. You can have it right here and work on your stuff. in front of you. It gives you good task lighting where you are. It is rechargeable so that you can use it. We had several people using similar items at retreat, and that's good. I do have some gift sets set up in various price ranges, $40 to $50, that comes with pattern, floss, fabric. They're all bundled up nicely, ready for your purchase, so you can just put it in a nice little gift bag and you're good to go. Let's see. The other thing that's a great gift for a Stitcher friend is floss packs. I have several colors. I have Christmas colors, I have autumn colors, I have blues, I have greens, I have gray. If you want, I can put together a purple or pinks. I haven't had 5 minutes to put those together yet, but they will be coming as well, and they will be available on the website. Now, the frames are not available yet. Okay, I just got them in this morning, so give me some time. I'll get them loaded in if you are interested in those. All right, let's see what do we got for comments here. Paula says she loves WhipGo. We do have a separate Facebook page for the WhipGo game, so you're more than welcome to post. I want you to post pictures so we can see your progress going along, because you know what? Our lives get busy and we don't always make the Zoom meeting and stuff like that. So I really would love to see your projects, even if it's just a quick shot to show what you're working on. Victoria has a large version of my of the frames, and she likes hers. Paula has one. I think she's the one who stimulated the ordering of of the Gaze creations at the retreat. She uses hers every day, and it keeps her hands from cramping. The other thing I like about a frame is I can stitch two-handed, so I can stitch a little bit faster. I'm still working on learning how to gain speed, but by doing the two-handed method, you can move a little bit faster. Diana has one of the lights, and she loves it for her stitching and her finishing. I love my lights. I have several of them all over the place. So you can never have enough light. I find as I get older, I need more and more light. So, all righty. Where are we at now? All right. Oh, the regular Z frame, I forgot to tell you, is $151 for the bigger one. The 9-inch scroll frame, I think I mentioned, was $125. Update I forgot to give you is the ornament of the month for 2023 and the stitch along of the month for 2023 are now open, and you can reserve your spot. If you go in, make an account in the shop, you can save your information and it'll automatically put through your order. So go in, make an account so that you don't have to worry about it. They automatically will come through and get delivered to you. Now, this is the first stitch along of the month. We're doing Seasons 2 by Kathy Haberman of Hands On Design, and we will be featuring this every month. And how this one works is you get the pattern, the floss, and the stuff to do your first finish in your first shipment. Every month after, you will get the little canvas, you will get the fabric to stitch on, you will get the comic board, all the trim for you to finish your piece. It's also including a 2-month Zoom for us to either stitch together on these or for us to walk you through finishing so that you get some of them finished, get all of them finished. And then as a special bonus, Kathy is going to be joining us a couple times during the year so that you can meet her and you can ask her questions. And I thought that was so nice of her to agree to do that. So get in, sign up, okay? It's $40 a month, okay? And that it the price of everything is spread out over the year. So I'm asking that if you sign up, please do not cancel because I am distributing the cost of everything over the entire year. So that you don't have a large chunk of money that you have to put out all at once. So it makes it more affordable for you. And this is freestanding. I mean, this is 1.5 inches wide. And when you're finished, pardon me, it sits on the table just like that. Okay. So it's really cool. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that. The ornament of the month for 2023 is going to feature designs by Sarah Williams of Sister Lou Stitches. She's a brand new designer. And I will let you know that it's called Christmas on the Farm. I do have the first design. I've got to get it finished up for you. And then I'll have it ready for you next week to see what it looks like. I already have people who have started signing up for it. It is $25 a month, and you get everything you need to make the ornament. You get the floss, you get the pattern, you get the comic board, the warm and natural, you get the backing fabric and the trim required for $25 a month. And it's a great way to get some ornaments. It's a lovely wedding present. I have featured and shown quite a few of my ornament finishes throughout the year. And if you look at any of the advertisements for the ornament of the month for next year, it features some of my finishes. So it's a good time, and it comes every month. I try and get them out the first week of the month, sometimes not till later early in the second week, but I do try and get them out regularly the beginning of the month so that you can get them worked on and finished up so that at the end of the year, you have 12 beautiful ornaments for your tree or for a gift for someone you love. We're also featuring Project Bag of the Month, and that is $50. I think I said that was $50. And it features a themed project bag for whatever's going on, whatever holiday or theme for that month. It features a pattern from Sister Lou Stitches with to match the theme. And it also will feature some other goodies in the package. And you get that's $50 a month for everything you'll get. And I'm really excited about that one because the designs from Sarah are very sweet, and I think you will really enjoy it. Okay, so the next piece that I have is a question that someone asked me. Do I need to use a hoop, frame, or something? And if so, which one should I use? All right, here's my take on hoops, frames, and whatnot. The answer, it depends. If it's a very small project and you're working on a stiff piece of fabric, you can easily stitch that in hand, which means you do not have to have a hoop or any type of a frame. If the fabric is stiff, you should be able to maintain your tension and stitch it just in hand, what's called in hand. Some people prefer to stitch in hand without using either a hoop or a frame because that's how they learned. And they may be using what's called the sewing method, where everything is done from the front and the action is similar to sewing. Some people will prefer to use a hoop. Now, when you're working embroidery or cross stitch, I don't recommend, if you're using a hoop, I do not recommend you using anything bigger than a 6-inch because, especially with embroidery, you need to be able to reach across to hold a stitch or do whatever with your thumb or finger while you're holding on to the hoop. And any bigger than, say, a 6-inch will complicate that and you won't be able to achieve that. I actually prefer, and some people prefer Q-snaps. Q-snaps are very easy. I'm going to do a quick tutorial. I'm hoping to get it done this week on how to load a Q-snap, how to load a hoop, and how to load a scroll frame. They'll all be individual little tutorials, so you don't have to worry about going through all of them if there's only one in particular you would like to see. Q-snaps are relatively easy. They're made out of PVC pipe. You can use a larger size Q-snap to hold your fabric if you don't want to be moving the hoop around. Just know that the bigger size of the Q-snap frame is going to require that you either lean it up against something or use a floor stand to hold it, or a table stand. Scroll frames. I love my scroll frames, especially for some of the larger projects, because I can put my projects on my scroll frame and I can leave it in there and it doesn't leave any marks because your fabric is rolled up onto the scroll rod and you have an open area to stitch in between. And I will show this when I show you how to load the scroll frame. I like doing it that way. I have several different sizes and several of the same size because I tend to work on similar size projects. The nice thing is I only have to have multiple scroll rods. I don't have to have multiple frames or multiple extenders, the rods that go between the scroll rods to hold it open. And I can interchange depending on what project I want to do. I can take it off of the extender bars, roll up the scroll rods, tie them with a nice piece of fabric or ribbon or something to keep it together, and it's nice and well protected and it doesn't take up a lot of room. I have also used a Q-snap depending on the project. And sometimes I use a hoop, sometimes I stitch in hand. So it all depends on what you're doing and what you feel comfortable with. So there you go. That's my answer. I hope it helps. And I hope you will check out the videos that I'm going to try and get done tomorrow morning before the store opens so that I can get you guys. I'm going to be doing a series called Cross Stitch for Beginners. It's going to feature different videos on each step. So the first one will be, gathering your supplies. What do you need? That kind of thing. And, explain where to get it and that kind of stuff. And then the second one will be, how, I believe is going to be how to find the center of your fabric. And the next one will be how to read a pattern. because for some beginners, they don't understand how to read a pattern. So I'm going to have very basic beginner instruction. And as I keep moving forward, I'll be adding. So if there's a topic you would like me to do, you can post comments down in the comment section. You can email me. You can call me. Phone number is 518-898-9416 here at the store. And as I said, the hours are 10 to 4 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, 1 to 6 on Thursdays. I'll be happy to chat with you and let you know what, take your information or answer your questions or whatever. So that's what I have for you this week. I'm going to go get a hot pack and put it on my back. And I hope you'll come and join me. I'd love to see you here in the store. You can come and sit at the table anytime the store is open. I'm happy to have the company. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great week and stay warm.